My name is Lillian.
And my name is Justin.
And today is Thursday, January the 20th. To start out, please look at this photo. This is a special photo. It was taken on New Year's Day at 7 o'clock in the morning. Can you see this pinkish line? Coming down the side here. You can't see it very often. We are lucky to be able to see it this moment. This is a special photo. It was taken on New Year's Day at 7 o'clock in the morning. Can you see this pinkish line here? You can't see it very often. We are lucky to be able to see this moment.
It was -7 degrees centigrade. It is 17.4 degrees Fahrenheit. She stood outside for 30 minutes to see this sight. This is her third time being here. It was -7 degrees centigrade. It is 17.4 degrees Fahrenheit. She stood outside for 30 minutes to see this sight. This is her third time being here.
What is this? It's Mount Fuji, the highest mountain in Japan. She arrived here on December 30. She enjoyed a hot spring and looking at this beautiful mountain on December 31st.
What is this?
It's Mount Fuji, the highest mountain in Japan. Ritsuko? Ritsuko arrived here on December 30. She enjoyed a hot spring and looking at this beautiful mountain on December 31st.
I have a question.
Yes.
You said December 30. Don't you say December 30th?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You could say it either way.
Oh.
I just said it because that was the way it was written. And then I added the ST here.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
It's okay. I mean, if somebody said December 30, you know, I wouldn't think it's...
Yeah, some people say it like that.
Yeah, either one is fine.
Yeah.
My personal preference is
30th.
to say the 30th or the 31st. But you could easily, just as easily say December 30. It wouldn't be incorrect.
Well, I'm so sorry, everybody. So, I should have written December 30th.
You could have, but this is fine too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay.
Yes. Well, then I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever had any hot spring, personally?
Not a well.
I have. Yeah.
You do? When? I mean, where?
It was Chico Springs, Montana.
Montana? They have hot springs?
Yeah.
Wow. It's hot or
It's warm.
It's
Yeah,
warm?
it's kind of like being in a hot tub. Yeah, but it was very nice.
and then it's a big one or a small one?
Well, the one that I went to wasn't like a natural hot spring, so they kind of built a pool, and then the water in the pool is just funneled from the spring, so so it cycles through. So the water is spring water, but it looks just like a regular pool.
Oh.
I know that I haven't been to like a natural hot spring where it's just as it is. But
I've been to natural cold springs.
Cold spring?
So, and actually took her last time we were in Florida.
Yeah.
So in Florida, the underground water system, the aquifers, gets pumped up through physics into natural springs, which they can bottle water from. You can drink it from the source.
Oh.
And they stay 72 degrees year round.
Oh, wow.
And it's crystal clear. and there's fish and like rocks down there. You can swim down. You can see the water being pumped out from under the ground naturally.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Wow, it must be a beautiful sight.
It's very beautiful. Yeah.
Oh.
Should take a few more pictures next time.
You should have. Have you been to a hot spring?
Yes, in Japan.
I want to
Well,
go.
in Japan, if you go to hot spring, you are naked. But here in Chico, did you put on bathing suit?
Yeah, I don't really know if we have areas where you can be naked like that in front of other people. Not a public place.
Nude beaches.
Do we have those?
I'm pretty sure they exist somewhere in this country.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But no, typically, unless it's a private place, if it's a public place, no nudity. No.
I see.
That's not normal here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever been to some high mountain?
Quite a lot of them. Yeah.
Oh.
It depends on what you say is high, though. I guess. Some people would consider other mountains not as high as.
Do you know how tall Mount Fuji is?
I know, but I forgot. I mean, I don't know how to say in English. It's, well, next time.
Okay,
I
find out
figured
next
out
time how tall Mount Fuji is.
I think the highest mountain that I've summited is around 12,000 feet.
12,000 feet. Okay.
The highest we have in the United States is 14,000, like 600 something feet.
Yeah. Do you know the name of the mountain?
Oh, I think it's Mount Whitney in California.
Oh.
It's this. There's one. They're called 14ers among like outdoor enthusiasts in America.
Yeah.
And so climbing a 14er is like a rite of passage almost for like alpinism and like climbers. Colorado and the Rockies have the most concentration of that height above 14,000 foot elevation. But technically, Mount Whitney in California, I believe, could fact check me on that, is the highest peak in Americas, technically.
Wow. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well then, Justin Lillian, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Well then, see you next week.
See you all next week.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.